my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for hanging out with me today. So, I know this is literally like almost 2 weeks since we saw the PV, but I wanted to talk about it on my channel because like, it's Mr. Love. I wanted to talk about it on my channel for so long and I've only talked about it once, and that was for the 12 days of anime, and any opportunity I can to get to talk about Mr. Love, I'm gonna take it. So this video is just gonna be basically me telling you guys my excitement for the anime and just tell you guys about the PV. If you guys were living under a rock for some reason or just didn't know about it, the PV was released 2 weeks ago, and let me tell you, this PV when it dropped, I had just finished watching Joe's live stream. If you guys don't know who Joe is, Joe Zija is the voice actor of Gavin. So yeah, I've been following him since like October, and like with the streams and stuff like that. And yeah, so literally like right after his stream ended, that's when the PV dropped, and I was like, hold up a second. Wait, because my heart could not take it. Like I was, oh my gosh, like my excitement levels was just like so high, and we got the PV, man. We got the PV and I'm so excited. We also got like little videos of like the voice actors, not like the English voice cast, but like the Japanese voice cast, which I don't really remember like the name of the voice actors except for Tetsuya Kakihara. Hopefully I said his name right. Because I love his voice actor, which he is like the voice of Kiro, which in Japanese they have like different names. So I think Kiro's is Kira, Lucian's is Simon, or Shimon as like they pronounce it, and let's see, what was Gavin's? Gavin's was Haku, and I think I could be totally wrong about this, but I think Victor is called Zen, which is gonna like throw me off because like I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure every server for Mr. Love, the Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, as well as the English, all have different names for the boys. But you know, it's whatever, it makes sense because when they're translating this, they gotta make the names fit and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, that's just my guess. I don't really know. But yeah, that's just kind of a little bit interesting. So when the anime airs, it's gonna take a lot of time for me not to feel weird hearing their Japanese names. Well, not necessarily like Japanese names, but their Japanese server names is like the better way to put it. Which I guess now let's go ahead and talk about the PV a little bit. The PV looks like it's going to dive into most of the chapters up until chapter 10. At least that's the feeling that I'm getting just based on the PV alone. Because if you read the chapters, I feel like we can all see like, yeah, that's probably about where they're gonna stop. They're probably gonna stop at the point where, which is like this image, I'll put it from the PV and from the game, just to like, I guess, compare. I don't know. So I think this is where it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop before we got the new chapters back in August of last year, which was chapters 11 till 14, I think. So if they were to make like a second season, I'm pretty sure they'll, you know, animate the newer chapters, because I think when the anime got announced, I remember the anime got announced literally like right after we came back from Anime Expo, which was like in July. And it was also like very, very close to Gavin's birthday. Like I remember when the first PV dropped. So it's been almost about a year since then. And yeah, so it kind of makes sense that they wouldn't animate the newer chapters. So from chapters 11 to 21, I don't think we'll see animated, just because by the time that they announced that they were making an anime and showed us the PV, you know, there's no way they could have been like, okay, let's fit in some of the new chapters here. Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe, I feel like maybe if they were to make a second season, they would like show us, and I'm hoping we get a second season if that's the case, because I would love to see a second season. Who wouldn't? And then my other wish that I really want out of this anime is for it to be in English. I hope there is an English dub, because I am just so used to the English cast. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to the Japanese cast. Again, no hate to the Japanese cast. I love the voice actors that they have for the characters. I love all of them. Like, I love them all dearly. Like, you guys know, if you guys have been on my channel, you guys know how much I love my Japanese saves. You guys know how much I love every freaking voice actor in the Japanese industry. specifically Mamon Miyano, but that's a different story. So personally, I really would love to have a English dub for this. I don't know who's gonna end up licensing it. I really hope it ends up in the hands of Funimation. Like, please, dear God, Funimation, please, like, take it. If it's not Funimation, maybe like Sentai, I don't know, like someone who does a lot of dub work. I want them to take it and just go with it. Because the only reason why I don't want it to go on Crunchyroll is just because I know they're barely starting off with their dubs and stuff, but like, I don't know, like Crunchyroll is still like new to that stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if they would even dub it or even think about it. So that's my only concern and worry if it were to go to Crunchyroll. But I'm hoping maybe Crunchyroll can come through, like, who knows? Which is gonna be kind of hard if Funimation does dub it, just because like most of the cast is in California. So actually, yes, like all 4 voice actors I believe are in California. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they all are. And speaking of the English voice actors, I know they have, at least Sean has voiced that he would absolutely be down and would love to dub the anime. He's like on board. So I'm pretty sure like the other voice actors would totally be on board. I know Bill will be 100% on board. I know Joe would be totally into it too, because Joe is fantastic as well. And then, you know, Ben Diskin as well. You know, I'm pretty sure he would be like, heck yeah, let's do this. But like I said, it all depends on who picks it up and how they're gonna work this out. So that's just kind of like up in limbo as of now. But like I said, that's like my one and only wish is for it to be dubbed, because I love the dub cast. It's what I've been playing because I played in the English server. Anyways, I think I rambled on a little bit about the English voice cast. Let's just move on again back to the PV. Another thing that I'm like super interested in the PV, we saw this in the first PV, so I don't know why I was surprised. But in the second PV, which is the one that dropped recently, we saw Gavin's Drunken Day. What? Like, I didn't think I was gonna see that in the PV, and I was just like losing it at that point. I was like, hold up, they animated this date, like what? What? As soon as I saw that, my excitement levels were just like off the roof. Like, I kid you not. Like, I was just so excited. Which means that I think we're gonna be seeing a few of the dates. I don't know if they're gonna animate all the dates, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But we'll find out when we get the anime. We also got to see our beautiful MC. I wonder if they're gonna give her a name or something, you know? I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna handle MC, because usually whenever it's a character that doesn't have a name, because you know with Mr. Love you put in your name or whatever name you feel like, what is MC's name gonna be? Like, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna give her a name, but we'll see when the anime airs or if they decide to drop that piece of news to us. But yeah, as of right now, we don't know. But MC, she's in the anime. I am actually really glad that she is in the anime, because the first PV had a lot of people worried, myself included a little bit, because it looked like it was just gonna be like one of those animes where they talk to the screen, like as if they're talking to you, and there's like this awkward silence and then they respond, you know, like those types. So a lot of us were like, ooh. But now that we got this newer PV, thank God, because it looks like MC is gonna be in this anime. Like I said, thank God, because like that whole them talking to the screen, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, yes, like we would get Mr. Love, but at the same time it's like MC is just such a big part of the story. Like, why wouldn't you put her in the anime? Like, you know, so it's great that they did put her in, because like I said, everybody was a little bit worried there. Which, by the way, in Japan they are starting to sell goods for the anime, which makes me really sad, because I want some of these goods. Like, how does one acquire these goods? I want to know, because I want all the Gavin merch. Send them to me, give them to me, please. Ami, please put them on your website. Like, I'm begging you. But I mean, also, I don't think we can even get the goods, since, you know, Japan did stop all its shipments from, you know, airmail, EMS and everything. The only thing that we can do is DHL, which is like, sad face. RIP to my mama's Blu-ray. But anyway, I am just so beyond excited for this anime. They did not release a date for it though, which I think they probably had a date in mind, but because of everything that's going on in the world, I don't think they know when it's gonna air themselves, because like a lot of the spring anime right now is being pushed back until the summer, or some of them are just up in limbo because they really don't know when it will be back. Like my guess was probably that the Mr. Love anime was probably supposed to air in the summer, but because of, like I said, everything that's going on, I don't know. I have a feeling we'll probably get it towards the fall season, because they did say 2020. That's the only thing that they gave us, was the year, but we'll see what happens, especially with things changing like every hour or minute. So I wouldn't be surprised if they end up pushing it back until next year. Let's hope that we do get Mr. Love, the anime, this year. Fingers crossed, you guys, because I need animated Gavin in my life. Please, like, the anime is the one thing I'm looking forward to right now. So please, like, please just give me, like, the universe, please give me this one good thing. Like, please, I am begging you. Also, please give me the Disney collaboration for Mr. Love, because I need. It's Disney and it's Mr. Love. Two of my favorite things. Like, who do I need to talk to like make this happen? Because it looks like the Japanese server, I don't know if the Korean server's already got it, but I know the Chinese server already has the Disney collaboration. It's just the English server that for some reason we're not getting. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with Disney, because Disney here, at least in America, they're a little strict. So I don't know what's gonna happen. And I hope like, please Disney, please give us this one thing too. Anyways, you guys, I think that's it. That's enough fangirling for me for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me fangirl and talk about the PV like briefly, and just me talking about my excitement for the anime. So stay tuned. If there's an update regarding Mr. Love, the anime, I will let you guys know on my YouTube, or check on my Twitter. I'll retweet like any information out there. That way you guys can know when it's gonna, you know, air. Because as of right now, like I said, we just got the year. So who knows when we're gonna get it. Other than that, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!